What were you doing when you got told that you were getting traded?
Before John Lynch or Kyle Shanahan could call me, George calls me. Dude, let's go!
Woo!
So we do the thing where we like phone a friend and we just have them on for like 2 minutes. Do you want to call Olivia?
No,
No? Okay.
not a good time.
Okay.
She slept 0 hours last night.
What?
Hi.
There's no way.
Hi.
Cooking now. Hey guys, it's the Kittle Things.
Presented by T-Mobile.
Hey guys, it's George.
And Claire.
And today on the Kittle Things, we've got the one, the only, Christian McCaffrey.
Yeah, and we talk all about Christian's love of music, our love of karaoke, and maybe even hear Christian play some piano.
I really wish I knew how to play the piano.
Yeah, I wish I did too.
Musically challenged, that's us. But before we get started, we have a special message from our presenting sponsor.
T-Mobile is the best network in the game and now the best network in America. It's coverage that keeps up wherever your route takes you.
With T-Mobile, you stay connected when it matters most.
Now here we go.
Woo! Our next segment is Kittle history. So we'll see what the crew has pulled up for us.
Oh, that was your birthday. That was George's birthday party in our 2-bedroom apartment in San Jose. It was your birthday during COVID.
She always does such a great job on my birthday. She always surprises me somehow. And even in during COVID, where we couldn't really fly out all of our friends, how she usually surprises me or stuff. Whole apartment had fun balloons, superheroes, Pokemon, the whole shebang. And then she still surprised me with some of my teammates that came over.
Yeah.
She crushes my birthday every single year.
Well, it's so fun because clearly I can buy decorations that would serve a 4-year-old. And so the decorations are fun to put up because he just loves them.
It was legit like a 6-year-old's birthday party.
Well, I always feel bad for him for his birthday because it's during football. And we can't go anywhere, we can't really do anything. And so I like to throw a party at the house and then just bring everybody to us.
If you want to see a great birthday party, you can go on to our show that was recorded, the Receiver Show. And Claire threw me an amazing birthday party there where she hung all of my nice shoes from the ceiling, which was pretty impressive.
Yeah.
I think there's still tape on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is. Claire, I think it's that time.
Kittle bits?
Yep, Kittle Bits time, brought to you by Little Caesars. And this go around, we'll be diving into just a few of my many top secret hidden talents. What? I've got a ton. Did you know I'm a deer whisperer? I didn't think that was gonna be a part of my career, but here we are. I actually linked up with the Little Caesars Deal Deer, and we have a mission to save NFL fans from buying overpriced, boring food that's just not enough, and tell them that Little Caesars is the smart choice. Because at Little Caesars, the pizzas are always large, so you'll always get more bite for less buck.
Is that a deer pun?
Yep. What's your hidden talent?
I can negotiate very well. I can throw a mean party.
Claire's a party planner would be, I think, her number one hidden secret.
I can argue.
You can argue well. I don't win very many of those. That is not a hidden talent for me. Trying to play the harmonica, that'd be a hidden talent of mine. That's not a talent yet, but it will be. She also has a very fast pace in the airport.
I can walk fast.
She walks fast in an airport.
That's my hidden talent.
She leaves me everywhere. It's unreal. Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of The Kittle Things. I'm one of your hosts, George Kittle, here with my wife and co-host,
Claire Kittle.
And with us today, none other than the one, the only, Christian McCaffrey, who is the destroyer of worlds for every Iowa football fan. He lives in my nightmares still from the 2015 damn Rose Bowl. Thanks, Christian. Offensive Player of the Year, should have been MVP in my opinion. And also great friend to me and Kyle Juszczyk, the boys. Most importantly, husband to Olivia McCaffrey and father to his wonderful newborn daughter, Miss Colette. Christian, thanks for being here today, bud.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. It's my honor to be here.
Oh my goodness, we're very excited to have you here. We're gonna talk about how we met, and because I think that's a really fun story, because I think the first day that we met was one of your first dates with Olivia, back at the Nike Ones thing.
Yes.
which was
yes, that's
because
right.
you had some pretty memorable quotes from that trip that we don't have to completely share. But like
I don't even remember.
He does.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
You gotta watch what you say around George.
I will.
Yeah.
I remember them. But let's just drive right into being a dad.
New dad.
When Olivia, like when you guys found out she was going to be pregnant and carry, like how exciting was that for you?
It was insane. There was so many emotions at once. And I think, we've been talking about it for a while, but I guess you don't really know how to explain it until you see the thing say, pregnant. And then it kind of all comes down on you at once. But it was such a blessing, man. I mean, I've always wanted to be a dad. I was so ready. And I thought I was ready. No, I'm just kidding. No, I really was. And we both wanted to be parents, and we came from big families. And so to get that news and to be able to share it with our families and our friends it was so special.
God.
She's so dang cute. We can't wait to meet her.
She's a nugget. She's so cute.
Aw.
I just stare at her. It's sad not being with them. I haven't seen them in a few weeks just because of camp and everything. But I get videos and pictures, and she's starting to like smile now and notice things. And it's like, you don't realize like how much joy a human noticing things gives you. It's like even just saying that, you're like, oh yeah, like she can open her eyes now. Pretty cool. But it's like, it's so special.
Just fills your heart with love.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, that's fantastic. And then you were obviously there for the birth of your child. How was that experience for you? Did you faint?
That was gnarly. That was gnarly. No, it was, I have such a newfound respect for women and my wife for what they go through during that process. And I just remember, because there's that curtain, and I remember thinking to myself, like, I'm here. I gotta dial in. I gotta look at it. I gotta see and understand what they're going through. And as somebody who's had surgeries, like it's a intense deal. And so I remember I looked over the curtain and I just paused. And she's like, how is it? And she's shaking. And I'm like, it's fine. They're doing a great job. Like, you can't even tell. Meanwhile, my heart rate just went to like 200. And, but she was such a trooper. They get it done really quickly. And she was amazing throughout the whole process. It's crazy to think that you go through something that traumatic right into taking care of another human and having to provide for another human in every single way. Like, you don't really get time to heal yourself from all that stuff. So definitely a newfound respect.
Just an understanding like, holy
Yeah, 100%.
Colette's my middle name, and I've loved it for my entire life.
That's why they named their kid Colette.
Yeah, they named her after me. So thank you,
That's
Christian.
right, yep.
Appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Thanks to pump up her ego a little bit more.
Yes.
And yeah, Olivia's baby shower was stunning in Rhode Island. And Kristen, Sarah Taylor, and myself flew out for it. And we had a little girls' weekend and got to see Olivia, and it was beautiful and fun for you to be there and share that with her.
No, that was amazing. If there's one thing I know about my wife, is if she's planning something, it's going to be to the
next level of
like detail and whatever it is. And it makes those events so much fun because they're not just like another day. You get to like, you need wins in life. And I feel like every time she plans something, it's a win. But you three gave her the coolest gift on the planet Earth that we've read like 20 times, so I'll share it. But they gave Olivia a gift, and it was basically a book of advice from like a bunch of different mothers that they have respect for. And that was so meaningful and meant so much. We read through every single one together. That was a really cool gift, so we appreciate that.
Shout out Sarah Taylor. She led the charge on that one.
Really?
And Kristen and I kind of
that was so cool.
Jumped on the bandwagon.
No, that was an amazing gift.
Yeah. No, that's a great one. We have a lot of our friends have children, and we just called them up and they're like, oh, heck yeah, this, and this.
Yeah.
They're basically like, don't listen to your mother-in-law and don't listen to your mom. Do whatever you want.
Yep.
They're good.
And your wedding was stunning.
I was at that wedding. That was fun.
In Rhode Island.
What was your favorite part of that wedding?
Your
wedding. Greg Olsen.
I was going to say Greg Olsen's hair being cooked an hour into the wedding.
What was so funny about that picture that went viral about Olsen
he was sober.
He was completely fine at that point. Everyone's like, oh, Olsen was banged up. I'm like, no,
at that moment,
like, we were fine. We hadn't even gotten to the second part yet.
No,
It's just he was
we were
excited.
like just through
He
dinner.
was just
So,
happy
like,
to be there.
was
That's what he
happy.
looked like.
He was like maybe 2 drinks in
Yeah.
at the most.
Yep.
And it's just like he just looks so banged up. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I thoroughly enjoyed going to like the restaurant bar and buying all the beer that every light beer that they possibly had. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I ran out.
You bought him out of.
I bought them
Yeah.
out of Bud Light.
Yeah.
That was pretty fun.
They told us that.
Yep, I bought them out of that. And
That wasn't on Christian's tab.
That wasn't. But I
it
wasn't
wasn't.
George
care.
covered that one.
I covered that one. That was a fun one. And then
Thank God.
Yeah.
and then the coolest part was just that area. Like you're like, yeah, I know the after party. I was like, oh, let's go to an after party, and it was like a nightclub. And I was like, whoa,
Yeah.
it's an actual party.
Wow, that was so much fun, man. So much fun.
Yeah, listening to you and Greg Olsen rap was fantastic.
was
Absolutely crushed it.
It was a good moment.
So speaking of how dialed in you are, there was a joke that Shanahan got last year, and he said that during your wedding you were thinking about play calls. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Was that happening?
No.
Okay, good. So you are human.
It's not true.
All right,
It wasn't
good.
true at all.
Yeah, we weren't sure, man. That's what the internet said. The internet said it was super true.
It had to be then.
It was
then,
fun.
yeah, it
Shanahan was there too, and Mandy.
Shanahan was probably thinking about play calls. He's like,
Yeah.
oh man, what can we do right now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
but
not locked
He's like
in.
scouting the room
Yeah.
out.
He's got
Yeah.
like Greg Olsen.
Who of these guys can still play?
Yeah.
Well, we'll dive into a little bit about us,
Your history,
our relationship.
Christian and George.
Oh, goodness. Because where we are now is we're locker buddies. We have lockers right next to each other. We're going into our 4th season together.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Yep.
What started off as nightmares from college of you breaking every record in the Rose Bowl to
Crushing your heart.
to watch. It was actually really fun to watch someone just do that well. I was like, this
Yeah.
guy's really good at football. Like just watching that was cool. Besides that, but we met in Oregon. We both went to a Nike thing. It was like young players early on at Nike. I don't know, it was like what, you, me, Josh Allen, Sam Darnold, Josh Jacobs,
Yep.
Josh Jacobs, Saquon, Roquan.
Yes. We're missing some.
I think there was like 8 of us.
You won the shoe design thing, right?
No, I got second. Josh Allen won it. It
You
was
were
really?
so
stupid.
mad. He called me.
I was so pissed.
was pissed
They're
about it.
gifting Air Force One off-whites, the blue ones. And I was like, I need those. And they let us build our own custom shoe, and I built a wrestling boot. I got
That's
second
huge.
place. Josh Allen won it, and he got the shoes. I've never seen him wear them. Not once. We're the
You
same
should ask
size.
him if he has them still.
Dude, you deserve that.
You do.
I put a
deserve
lot of heart into that one.
You
I wanted
deserve
to
that.
win those so
You
bad.
deserve those shoes.
You do.
Thank you. Oh, you know what? I'm going to call Josh.
it. You should.
Yeah, that guy.
He should give them back.
He should give them back.
Damn
Jeez,
it.
what he gets paid?
Yeah, thank you. Twice? You got it twice.
Yeah.
Twice? Yeah.
Jeez Louise, Josh. Share a little bit with the boys.
Shut up, Josh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Screw you, Josh. Congratulations on your marriage, though.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that's where your friendship started.
Yeah, and then
You separated. You went your own ways. He was in Carolina
yeah,
playing for the Panthers.
but the best part about that was he left a day early to go
Oh, yeah.
see Olivia, and that's when they first started dating. And so I feel like I was a part of the journey in their relationship.
You were.
That was new.
I
That
know.
was pretty new.
It was. I mean, like maybe however long it was, but yeah, you went to go see her. So then
They
you went back to Carolina.
to have a date.
I went back. We played against each other in 19 and 21.
I played against you my first game of my NFL
Yeah,
career.
that was.
In 17.
You guys beat us 20-0. My first play ever was against Julius Peppers.
Yeah.
One-on-one
Levi
pass pro.
Stadium.
It was fun. Levi Stadium. I remember walking out of the tunnel and Cam Newton was warming up in our end zone. And I was like, that's a quarterback? He's huge.
He
one of the
wasn't
biggest people I've ever
like
seen.
height, weight. He wasn't the biggest guy on our team, but he was the biggest guy on our team.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Like I don't know what.
He was the biggest guy in the NFL.
He's like Trent Williams. Like
Yeah.
he just has that.
He's just like yeah.
Yeah.
I looked at him, I was like, if that's a quarterback,
Yeah.
what am I
No,
like?
no.
What am I
Am I
doing
supposed
out
to be
here?
here?
Dude, everyone thinks like, I swear to God, everyone thinks I'm like a small little scat back my whole career. Because for the first 3 years of my career, I'm lining up next to him. They're like, he must be 5'6" if he's lined up
Yeah,
next.
Cam Newton's only 6'4".
You thought I was like, you're like, dude, George has this thing. He keeps calling me like 5'9". He's like, yeah, you and Trent Taylor. No
Yeah, you're
disrespect
so
to Trent
short.
Taylor, but I'm like, what the hell, dude? We're not even the same category, height, weight. It's like if we fought in the UFC, I'm a heavyweight in the UFC. Like, but standing next to Cam, you're smaller.
Yeah.
You'll always be small.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I don't think I've ever asked you, what were you doing when you got told
The
that you were
call,
getting
yeah.
traded?
I was in my bed.
Because it was kind of late.
It was 11:15 p.m. at
Yeah,
night
on a Tuesday?
on a Thursday.
Was it?
So I got traded Thursday night at like 11:15. My agent called me 11:15 p.m. And I thought I was getting traded to the Rams. And he was like, hey, look, dude, this is going to happen. And the whole week, I was hearing, hey, dude, we're not doing it. It's not going to happen, blah, blah. So I, practice Wednesday, practice Thursday.
Yeah.
He called me and he's like, you're going to the Niners. And before John Lynch or Kyle Shanahan could call me, George calls me. Dude, let's go.
Woo!
How'd you even get the info?
It got like leaked on Twitter.
Like I found out if my agent hadn't called or I didn't have my phone, like I would have found out. And the next thing I know, while I'm talking to George on the Thursday night game, it's like breaking news. It's Troy Aikman's voice, like breaking news, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what's going on right now?
That's crazy.
And
I was playing.
Yeah.
I think Claire wasn't there because I only play video games like 1 or 2 days a week. And so I was playing on a Thursday night. That means Claire wasn't at home.
I was at the Women of the Niners event with your dad and your sister.
That's what you were doing.
They were putting it on.
And I was playing Call of Duty, and then one of my buddies just goes, dude, you guys just got Christian McCaffrey. And I was like, oh, that's fun. Kept playing. And he was like, no, did you hear me? You got Christian. I was like, holy shit. Instantly headset off, called him. Could not have called you any faster. It was so fun.
And then you called me, and I was in the middle. They were up on stage
They're
talking,
doing yoga.
doing this whole like mindful meditation. He calls me 4 times. I'm like, oh, something's going on.
Gotta be emergency.
I step into the back, and he's screaming into the phone. Like people can hear it, and they're laying on the mat with their eyes closed. I had to go into the bathroom just to like respond to you talking. He's like, we got Christian McCaffrey. He's coming.
Oh, so sick.
It was sick.
Yeah.
We were excited.
I know.
That was a crazy week. And then my locker was right next to yours. I was super fired up about that one.
It was actually, the timing was impeccable because like that week, there's sometimes in the NFL, like if you're in a team for a long time, like, because lockers get rotated, new guys come all the time. But like sometimes a certain locker is kind of a rotating door of practice squad players. And so like they'll bring a guy in for like a week and then they release him to bring a new guy in. And so like there's just a new guy in there. And it was like 5 weeks in a row. I think there was like 8 guys in this one locker right next to me, like over 5 weeks. So like I'd meet them, and then 3 days later they'd be gone. I was like, oh, that was depressing because it's a sad thing. You're just like, and like some of the guys were really cool. Like met them, talked to him for a little bit, and then like literally like one guy I talked to for like an hour and a half in our locker just and he literally got cut like the next morning. I was like, So then we traded for Christian. The locker's open. I was like, please, just give me a foundation, someone who's just going to be here with me. So I can.
You didn't set that up beforehand?
No.
I find that hard to believe.
No, but like literally it was open. And I walked in the next day. I was like, there, put him right there.
Yes.
Please put him right there. And now we've been together ever since. And it's been wonderful.
It's finally football season, and I could not be more excited.
Same. I love everything about it. The sights, the sounds, the smells.
I'm going to stop you right there. There are certain smells that come with your football season that I don't love.
Well, lucky for you, there's Lysol Air Sanitizer. Check out their newest seasonal scents. We have Berry Burst and Woodland Escape, perfect for our favorite season.
Yeah, it tackles 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria in the air and is now available in some great scents that are perfect for fall. Try Lysol Air Sanitizer to share the love, not the stink.
For example, I do love going to practice, but I do hate bringing those smells back into our home. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. Well, mostly for you, but mostly, honestly, Deanie. I don't want her to have to smell those things because she's got a sensitive nose. But because of Lysol Air Sanitizer, you're happy and we still love each other. Christian, we know that you're really good at music stuff.
Music stuff.
Music stuff.
Well said.
Thank you. You are musically gifted. Me and Claire are musically challenged.
Yes.
You play the piano and the harmonica.
I've fooled a lot of people with the harmonica thing. I learned one song on the harmonica.
All right, so you play one song.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that still counts. That's good. He can't.
Trying.
Yeah, you're right.
He actually is
I'm
trying. He's practicing, and I'm like, you need to do that outside. Because
I did it outside, and then she
really
joined
loud.
me. Yeah, okay. My mom gets me a harmonica for Christmas. And I'm like,
Thanks, Jan.
Thank you, Mom. And I carry it with me everywhere I go, just for the one day that I actually figure out how to play it. I think it'd be cool just to be like, oh, we're not doing anything, whip out a harmonica and just be able to shred it.
Totally.
Super sick. So I literally started doing like found videos online, and I was doing lessons. And Claire goes, just do it outside because it's loud. I'm like, and you suck. I'm like, that's fair. I do suck right now. So I go outside. I'm not outside for not even 10 minutes. And she walks out with a glass of wine with her phone out. And I think she's like either FaceTiming or watching a video. And I'm watching mine and I'm playing it. And she goes, will you like quiet down or like do something else? And I was like, you just told me to go outside to practice and I'm out here and now you're telling me to get off.
You got 10 minutes in.
Oh my gosh. But so that was that. That was my harmonica thing.
I'll say this, learning an instrument is really fun for you, but everyone else around has to suffer through the constant just redoing the song, redoing it can be a lot.
Isn't your Aunt Dana learning?
Yeah.
What's she learning?
The fiddle.
She's learning the fiddle.
That's a great instrument.
My godmother. Yeah.
Great, fantastic.
She's not
instrument.
great yet.
By the way, the fiddle's coming back and like, you know,
It's back.
in folk country music, it's coming back.
Oh, you're right. It is really.
Yeah.
We get videos of her aunt playing sometimes just in the kitchen, and it's just like, oh, I'm so happy I'm not in that
She's
kitchen.
like, I learned a new song today. It's like.
Well, you know what's funny is I
Screeches.
initially learned the piano. My neighbor, Mike Mann, shout out Mike Mann.
Shout out, Mike.
Shout out, Mike.
I was in middle school. He's like, dude, if you learn the piano, like these chicks are gonna love you. I was like, all right, sounds good.
For sure.
So I learned Lean on Me and all these, you know, whatever, all these songs. And I'm like, the irony is I married Olivia, who's like a legit, like she went to Brevard like every summer.
Yeah.
She could play.
And is like a, you know, legit cello player. And her mom's been the lead chair in the Boston Symphony for like 30 years.
Decent.
Her brother is like one of the most talented pianists I've ever heard in my life. And he could hear a song, play it better than the song right away.
Yeah.
So the first time I'm playing for her, I'm like trying so hard. I'm like, she's gonna love this. Like in the back of my head, I'm like, there's no way this doesn't work after this. And I'm playing, and you can just see her face just like, you're really off. I'm like, oh, and that's the woman I married.
She's like,
It's like the one that doesn't care.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? You can be, okay, that's really good.
Cute
That's
trick.
cool.
Just
You
like
can
scoot
play- Yeah,
over.
it's like, and it's like perfect. I'm like, God dang, it's yeah.
yeah, watching her break out the cello is pretty sick.
Yeah, no, it's her whole family. It's unbelievable how musically gifted they are.
Didn't you guys do a mini concert together? Or a song at least?
We played one time together, just alone. How'd you know about that? That was alone. I don't think I told you about that. Wait, did I tell you about that?
What? Did I know
Olivia
that?
must have said something.
I have no idea. Was it fun?
Super fun. Super fun.
What'd you guys play?
Because she can sing too.
Yeah.
Miss Universe.
She's good at
plays the
everything.
cello,
You both are good at
sings.
everything.
She can be, she's awesome. I love my wife.
Shout out, Olivia. We miss you.
Shout out Olivia. Like, let's just say you're an amazing, like the best piano player ever. Like, who would you want to like do a duet with?
I gotta say, I'm so spoiled. So I'm from Denver, and I'd never been to Red Rocks for a concert in my life.
Never have.
Until
Yeah.
Zach Bryan was playing at Red Rocks in the summer. And, you know, he always has people up on stage for the last song for the revival. And the keyboard player was like, get on. And I was like, all right.
That was sick.
And I got to play piano at Red Rocks with Zach Bryan.
In front of a full crowd.
That was my only Red Rocks concert experience in my life. I'm like, I'm good.
You were part of the show.
Yeah. So that was like a very memorable moment for me. I'll always remember that. It was sweet.
Such a sick talent. If you could play any instrument, what would it be besides piano?
Dude, a good acoustic guitar.
That'd be so fun.
I always say like being able to sit around a campfire, and then like I haven't been in a campfire in 15 years, but like just the idea of that would be cool.
That one
You know
would
what I
get the
mean?
girls
Like,
too.
oh man,
The
being at a
guitar.
campfire with an acoustic guitar, it's
the
like
boys.
that's never happened in my life. Like, how many campfires do you go to in your life?
Well,
Nah,
we have
it's
them at our
Not
house.
enough, right?
Not enough.
Yeah.
Not enough. No, that'd be fun. Claire?
I mean, guitar would be sick.
Yeah.
Drums.
Drums would be sick. I think to be able to whip out like a violin would be
Like a fiddle.
fiddle, violin.
Teach him how to play piano. I would let him. That'd be cool for you. to
Honestly,
practice
like,
at home.
you know what the best teacher is YouTube.
Really
Yeah.
You
is.
can find like the
easiest.
way to learn
Yeah.
songs, and you can learn to like play them not as complex as other songs, and that's how I learned back in
That's
the
what
day.
my brother did with guitar.
Fine, we'll buy a piano.
Christian, would you be able to play us something on this piano? You don't have to.
You want it right now?
Do you think they'll notice if that one leaves? We'll just take it, right?
shot.
We're good.
Put our Kittle Things logo on it.
Somebody just hopped in.
What?
There's no way.
Hi. Did you know that I was going to join, Christian?
Me? No. If you were to say what kind of money would you put on it, I'd have put $1 million. You wouldn't have joined.
Well, we shook on it, so he owes me $1 million.
Yes. I can't believe you're here.
Yeah.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
alive.
my beautiful wife, Olivia, who got an hour and a half of sleep last night, made it today.
Yeah, pretty much. But then I made up for it a little bit in the morning, and I was like, okay, I can do this.
Did you go back to bed?
I did, yeah. Well, for like a little bit until boobs are on call every 2 hours, so I went to bed for a little bit.
Yeah, they are. Just kidding.
It's a family-friendly show, man. Relax.
Easy. Sorry. Sorry.
You got your gist in time. Christian's just been hyping you up as the coolest, strongest woman on the face of the earth. You can listen back, and he really does like you. It's pretty cool.
It was so sweet.
You're not supposed to tell her that.
Yeah.
You just got here in time for relationship advice. So we have viewers send in questions, and then you guys get to weigh on how you think they should respond.
That's amazing. I
Only
love
right
these on the
answers.
radio. Okay, I'm ready. Hit me.
Okay, so this woman says, my husband eats dinner standing up. How can I get this man to take a damn seat?
I do the same thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, listen, standing up to eat's not a bad thing. Great for the digestive
I knew you were
system,
gonna
first
say
off.
that.
Second off, if the chairs are anything like the couch here, it's a low back nightmare. I think she should, instead of judging the guy, join him.
Yeah.
That's how I saw it. I did not think that's how that was going to go, but I love the response.
We had a full conversation about the couches already and the backs being too low and the cushions too soft or too deep.
My
can't
low back's
win
on fire.
with Christian in any seat. Like, you driving in the car, you would think like he needs it. If it doesn't drive itself, he's not going to go in the car. He needs to just sit there. He's a passenger princess.
Yeah.
But
Worst thing.
that's okay. He's good at a lot of other things. So
That's true.
he makes up for it.
That's fair.
You want to read any? You want me to?
Sure, I'll do this one.
Okay.
This is not my boyfriend. This is the person's boyfriend.
Okay.
My boyfriend refuses to dance at weddings, even when everyone, including me, is begging him to. Should I let him be, or should I push him out of his comfort zone? Also, if anyone has any go-to moves for him to get started, that would be helpful. What would you do, Olivia?
Okay, my dad is like this. He didn't even dance at his own wedding. He's very shy, so I'm familiar with this. I feel like you just kind of have to, at a certain point, accept people for who they are and try, but you can't shame somebody for just being a little bit more of an introvert. He just doesn't want to dance. I think that's okay. Like, compromise, but try, but don't push too hard. People are who they are. You're not going to be able to change them.
See, I pull them onto the dance floor. And I don't even
I think you can, but then they're going to leave. She probably already tried that.
So I pull them on, I put a drink in their hand, and then usually I say I have like a 90% success rate. The last wedding I was at, like one of my buddies, he had like 4 friends who were just like standing, they weren't even standing together. They were like standing separately, like pillars on the outside. I was like, you want to dance? And he was like, no, I get nervous at weddings. I'm like, so you're just going to stand there and watch people dance? Just go have some fun. You can just be on the outer circle. Like, just move a little bit. Like, I'm not telling you, don't have to get in the middle of the circle and break dance, but like, just be a part of the group a little bit, my guy.
I feel like it should be mandatory for everybody to dance because there's nothing as somebody who loves the dance floor at a wedding who feels more awkward than when you're in the groove and you turn over and you watch the guy staring at everyone dancing and you're like, it's a little bit of a vibe killer.
It is.
And
So
I
nice.
always feel like
Yeah, Olivia's so nice.
when you're 95, you're going to be like, damn, I should have danced at more weddings.
What's the worst that's going to happen? Like, obviously, like, yeah, you know, don't slip and fall and hurt yourself, but like, you're going to go out there and so what if you mildly embarrass yourself? No one's going to really remember.
Yeah,
it.
100%.
Let's go have some fun.
My dad lived, right? Like you'd have to give him a lot of drinks to get him to dance because he's not a dancer. He doesn't have good rhythm. So it's a coordination issue more than anything.
It's a coordination
And so you
issue.
need drinks in your system. And so then it's like, if you're not a drinker, you got to find internal juice to get on the floor, which is tough.
It is tough.
To go to a wedding and you might not know everybody there and you're like, damn, I got to find natural organic juice right from my heart to go out there and like dance.
Soloing a wedding without like friends around, that is tough. That
That would be so tough, especially you guys. People would be like, oh my God, look, George Kittle dancing by himself with strangers. Or,
I do that normally.
Okay, next one. I asked my boyfriend to stop using my expensive shampoo. He says he only uses it when he's forgotten to buy his own, but it happens constantly. How do I get him to get his own shampoo?
I can't
would
answer this.
just
'Cause I
get
use-
him shampoo. I would just buy him cheap shampoo that year. Okay, like this is yours.
Yeah.
I just don't think that I don't think you can expect boys and girls to be good at the same things, like men and women. So he's not going to buy his own shampoo probably, but hopefully he's good at other things. Like you can balance it out. He's well-rounded.
That's why I love her.
She's so
great.
nice.
That's why I love
You're
her.
so nice.
You're so nice.
He's
By the way,
probably a great
Christian
human, though.
always is
He's probably good
all
at other things. He's just
Yeah.
really not good at that. Which
I buy Christian's entire face regimen because if I don't, he will use all of mine.
Yeah.
So
That's fair.
that's the world I
I
live
use
in.
2 of your face things. The collagen cream.
Well, no, all the Agent Natur stuff you love, and
That's
now
body
all
wash.
of the other
And by the way, when that runs out, I'm screwed. So I do need more.
stuff. Yeah,
I'll take some too.
Can you overnight it to us?
Yeah.
House?
Yeah, it's good.
Thank you.
I don't know. What do you guys think on that one?
Well, I use Claire shampoo, so.
Yeah, I just feel like
But I have long locks.
that's not too bad. I mean,
No.
I'd be really happy if that were my only issue in a relationship, to be
Well,
honest with you.
Claire actually, she tried to dupe me one time. She had there were 2 different of her shampoos and conditioners out. And I looked at them because she had been using one, so I used that one. And I was like, hey, what are those? She goes, oh, those are my new expensive ones. You can use the ones I was using before. And then I immediately switched to the expensive
Then
ones.
that just makes him want to use it. You know what I mean? He doesn't even
Oh,
care. He's just
that's
like, oh, I want that one
interesting.
because
I
you
s-
said I couldn't have it.
I just want to use what she uses because her hair is really beautiful.
Okay.
He wants to be just like you.
I do.
Yeah.
This is one of our last segments of the show, Olivia. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
Well, we
it
were
was
talking
such
about-
a good surprise.
We were talking about how musically gifted you are and your whole family and how amazing they are and how good your brother is at the piano. Christian actually played the piano here for us. It was pretty cool.
Of course.
And
She's like,
Yeah, of course.
was it great?
it was I loved it. But so me and Claire are musically challenged, but we do love karaoke. I'm gonna give you 3 karaoke songs, and you're gonna tell me if you would start it, be your backup, or get rid of it. So for example, I'll do the first one. The 3 songs are Living on a Prayer by Bon Jovi, Higher by Creed, and Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. So me personally, I would start Higher by Creed, obviously. It's one of my main songs. And then I would
It's one of
sit.
my main songs.
It's one of my mates.
In
Yeah,
case you
it's
guys
one
didn't
of
know.
my songs. I would sit Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks, and I would cut Living on a Prayer because that's out of my vocal range.
Oh, that is very, I mean, for someone musically challenged to know your boundaries, your limitations, that's good.
What are you saying?
Yeah, wait. Olivia,
What are you trying to say?
I had to go to NFL Honors and sing a Kelly Clarkson song by myself. And I literally showed up to the rehearsal and the guy goes, what note do you get to when you sing? And I said, buddy, I have no idea what you're talking about. Like just,
Yeah, what key do you
yeah,
sing
what
in?
key do you sing in? I'm like, I have no
All of
idea.
them?
I was like, whatever you play, I'm going to try my best to not mess it up. So just go.
You know that you're a football player?
That's what I was blown away. I was like, you're good. And then like,
You didn't know what event he was at.
No,
to
I
ask you that.
well, like Kirk Cousins had backup singers and he was also in show choir for his entire life. Cam Jordan had backup singers. And then it's just me singing 2 verses and a chorus by myself. So it went well. Let's go.
We can all chime in on
Yeah,
it.
yeah. This is round
It's
2.
not per person.
Misery Business by Paramore. I Want It That Way by the Backstreet Boys. Or Don't Stop Believing by Journey.
Oh, wow. Well, Claire and I are obviously going to start with Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, obviously.
That's a good one.
Come on.
Obviously.
I'm probably going to start Journey. Don't Stop Believing.
Misery Business is a tough song. It's
cut that
quick, and she's got such a unique way of singing where the words go really quick, but she's also singing in good pitches. In the right crowd, it could be good. But I'm going to have to cut that song
Yep.
because there's not a lot of karaoke crowds that,
Can carry that or like it.
yeah, they're not going to sing along. I Want It That Way and Don't Stop Believing I put in the same category.
They're both
So I think they're interchangeable as far as karaoke songs.
Yeah?
I agree.
We all agree?
This next one,
All right. Wonderwall by Oasis. No Scrubs by TLC. And Mr. Brightside by The Killers.
Oh, gosh. Okay, well, girls want to start with No Scrubs. There's just no doubt. The other one is a really good one, too. What's the first one you said?
Wonderwall by Oasis.
Oh, Wonderwall. Yeah, that's a classic, too. That would be my number 2. And then number 3 would be the other one.
Wow.
You would sit you would
You're
cut
gonna
Mr.
cut
Brightside.
Mr. Brightside?
You guys love that one. I know you guys love that one.
that's what
but
I was thinking. They love that one.
I can still hear you guys doing that.
Just curious, what's your logic behind cutting possibly the greatest crowd song of all time?
Like the best.
I don't know, because to me, No Scrubs, you can't beat it. You
Like
just
Mr.
can't.
Brightside.
And then Wonderwall is just so easy, and then everybody can get their phone flashlights out.
Because she's sick of you guys singing it. That's why she kind of.
Because we're so good at it, or? All right, Sweet Caroline, Dancing Queen, or Shallow by Lady Gaga.
That was hard.
Remember when we were at our apartment in North Carolina and we did Shallow together?
We just had started dating like a week. And
that
then
was the song we did.
Christian was on the piano, and I was
we were
singing.
bored, and we're like, let's try this out.
How'd it go? It was good?
It was so good. I have a recording of it. We were like, I think that we should start a band.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
So you just made it up. You didn't actually know that they did that.
I don't know, maybe. For some reason in my head, I was like, they've definitely done something before.
We didn't know you yet. We were probably like, hey, let's send this to George Kittle. This was the Panthers.
Took me 14 hours to learn the piano song. Olivia's like, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. I'm going to take
You love Sweet Caroline.
Sweet Caroline's my number one.
Yeah.
I love that song. All right, last one. Before He Cheats by Carrie Underwood. Easy karaoke. Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen. That's tough. And Love Story by Taylor Swift. I'm starting Love Story because I know all the words of that song. I love that
And
song.
you just sang with her.
And I just sang it with her. What are your thoughts?
It's tough, man. Like, Before He Cheats is a banger.
It is a banger.
Yeah. Oh,
You get
It's
the
a
crowd
banger.
into it.
It comes with some vengeance, though. You're going to sing that song because that's a voice. Bohemian Rhapsody is an unbelievable song. Too hard to perform in karaoke, I feel like.
I think so. I'm with you on that.
It's out of my range. I'd go Love Story 1. I'd start Love Story.
Who doesn't know all the words to Love Story? So you got to start with that.
I agree.
Dude, the part where he shows up in that song at the end.
Marry me, Juliet.
that
You
part.
never have to
Banger.
be alone.
Thanks for joining us. That was such a good surprise. Christian had no idea. He was like, no way.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if George had said anything to him because I texted George and I was like, he's probably not on his phone. But yeah, thanks for letting me crash it and come so late. I wasn't sure if I could do it, but I did.
You look beautiful, even though you said you didn't sleep. So
You look beautiful too. I'm bathlit. That's why.
amazing. See you soon.
I actually knew Olivia before I met Christian when I was in my dorm room in college at Iowa watching her win Miss Universe with
Yep.
all of my friends.
You've been following her on
You
Instagram
guys,
longer
you guys
than
had a little
Christian.
party? Miss
Yeah.
Universe party?
Oh, yeah, no, there was like 8 of us in my dorm room on like a little TV screen. Just like, yeah,
Go, Olivia.
USA,
That's
USA.
funny.
We were all so excited. So that was pretty fun.
Do you know who she beat?
No, I don't even remember. Who she beat?
Miss Philippines.
Oh,
And they're ticked.
yeah, they were angry. They were angry.
Yeah.
She's not welcome there.
It's not about...
It's not about her. No, it's okay.
She's on the no-fly zone there.
Oh my god.
That's funny, though. So you guys all had a little
We had
get together.
We had a Miss Universe party.
What was that conversation like the morning of? Like, you guys ready tonight? Tonight's
Yeah.
the night.
I think it was like because that's when we're like just on social media, like, oh, dude, that's tonight. Like, we're gonna watch it. And I think it started off as like 3 or 4 of us, and then by like the end of it, there's like 8 to 10 of us just.
Their
all-
dorm rooms just open and they're listening.
Yeah,
to
like
them
people
work.
are just
People
like kind of
coming in.
watching. and we're
Just the
like,
fellas having beers, watching
Yeah.
the pageant.
Well, you weren't allowed to drink beers. But
We
I
should
was
make
thinking
that
about
a routine.
I think that's really
like from
fun.
every year.
That'd be
That
hilarious.
was so fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in. I'll watch Miss
You
Universe.
should.
Twist my arm. Easy peasy. I mean, Olivia goes to each
It's
one
just
now,
funny that it
basically,
happened
Yeah.
to be her, and then now it's
That
like
is funny.
Yeah, what are the
she's
odds?
one of our good friends here.
Well, she's
So
Miss
George has been
Universe, so-
supporting her for over a decade.
I've technically been supporting her longer than you have.
That's true. You have.
Thank you.
That's true.
I want my flowers. Getting off the football field, do you have any non-football goals that you're excited for?
Yeah, a lot. I'm really excited about this company,
yes.
Wall on Earth.
There we go. Let's
'Cause
talk
you
about it.
dropped it recently.
Yeah. I think, everyone talks about good
It's
mats.
very soft.
Yeah.
No, you keep talking. I'm just going to touch you.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just touching.
That doesn't come through on podcast, but that's fine.
For those listening at home, I'm touching Christian McCaffrey's clothes.
Yeah.
Now he's
Petting
pecs.
it. I don't have I've never had good pecs, actually.
I think you're handsome and beautiful. You're
Thank
fine.
It's genetic, though. My whole family, we got kind of bird chests.
But they like look great in the Wall on Earth shirt.
No, the shirts make it look good.
Yeah,
That's
look
why.
fantastic.
That's why I started this company.
Ah, for pecs.
No, I'm super excited about this for real. Todd Mulaney is the CEO. He was a former CMO at Noble,
Okay.
and he came to my house, and he called my agent because I was free agent in the athleisure space, so to say. And he's like, dude, just get me a meeting with this guy. So we sat down, probably talked for like 3 hours about his vision, where he sees me fit, and this, and this. And I fell in love with the product, the team, and his vision, and him. He's exactly somebody you would want to work with. And I'm like, those are all, you know, I remember one of my mentors was like, if you're ever going to invest in something, the first thing you should do is know about the product and be obsessed with the people you're working with. And he was fantastic. I was like, this is a guy I'd like to go to battle with, you know, because it's a competitive space. It's a really tough thing to do, to start a company in the athleisure, you know, footwear apparel brand space. And but I was like, you know what, this will transcend football. This is something that whenever I do stop playing, I have something I can work on, and I'm not confused or have all these things. And I'd like to have a bunch of different things like that. But no, it was exciting for me, and definitely a risk, but I was like, this can be really fun to try to start something from scratch. And I feel like people like us have way more knowledge than I think we even know about footwear and apparel, because that's our job. We obsess over how a shoe's supposed to feel when you're lifting, when you're running, when you're walking around, whatever it is. And so I was like, I think I can add some value to this, and met a couple more times, and I was like, let's do this thing. And, you know, now I'm co-founder.
What was one of your favorite things about, like, because you were like hands-on with some of the design and stuff like that? Like, what was one of your favorite things to like look at? Because I saw a photo of you, you had like a shoe split in half.
Yeah, so a lot of that design meeting, we haven't even released some of that stuff. So this is all stuff that's been out.
Yeah.
But I think the coolest thing is talking about, and you know this as well as anybody, because you're the one that put me on to Jeff and
inserts
and all those things. But the structure and the integrity of the shoe
crazy
matters, you know, and I think people are seeing that now more than ever, where the heel counter, the forefoot, the material on the top, like, you know, I have a fat foot and a high arch. And so like walking around in just a normal pair of shoes,
uncomfortable.
Yeah. And like talking about obsessing over every little detail, like it all starts with equipment and what you're wearing from the ground up. And so, I think just going over, starting from scratch to build like my perfect shoe and what I would love to run in every day, that's been the most fun part. And then the design part's obviously fun. And the design team is incredible. These people are so creative and much better at their jobs than me. But that's been fun to go over the creative stuff and kind of add that in with the structure to try to build like what you think the coolest running shoe would be. And then, I mean, it's fun because there's unlimited things you can do. You can, you know, that's what's really cool. And especially like in the social media world where, you know, so much of marketing and there's analytics that you can look up all the time, whether or not people like your stuff. It makes it fun.
And then Christian got the whole team care package, got everybody a t-shirt and some shoes and a hat.
Yeah.
It was very nice. It is a very soft shirt. Claire stole it immediately.
That's good. That's a great sign.
It's not mine anymore. It's not
You
mine,
can still use it sometimes.
allegedly.
So while on Earth, there you go.
No free
Go get
shout
it.
outs, but I give one for Christian.
Yeah, absolutely.
Claire allowed it.
I'll pay for the shout out.
Ooh, okay.
That's how much I care.
Thanks for being here, Christian. And I can't wait to continue to hang out with you
Today.
and build our friendship more and more and more.
Dude, thank you for having me. Claire, thank you for having me.
sir.
You guys are two of
Yes.
the best people on the planet. And I will do anything for you guys.
Aw.
I'll do anything for you too while I'm on this earth.
While on Earth,
While
I will
on
do
Earth.
anything for you guys. While on Earth.
While on Earth. This segment is called Game Ball, and we are going to grab the game ball based on a superlative that we think we resonate with. Okay.
Who plans more date nights?
You do.
I plan more date nights
You do a good job of that.
because I like to surprise her and take her to nice dinners and buy her flowers.
Yes.
And she likes to dress up.
Yes.
Who is the first person to want to go home during the function?
Probably you. I don't know. It goes back and forth.
It goes back and forth.
We alternate.
If Claire's friends are there and they are drinking alcohol, then I don't have a chance to go home at any time until all of her friends leave. Claire likes to stay awake late into the night. So I'm always ready to go home.
Who eats the last slice of pizza?
You pick that up.
Probably me.
You get anything that you want, sweetie.
Also, he's lactose sometimes, so we don't always have pizza for him.
Very true. Don't eat a lot of pizza. I do love it though.
Who is the better bartender?
Ooh.
I bartend for a lot more people.
I mean, in college, I would always hop the bar and I'd be a bartender for no reason at like 1 a.m.
He would do that.
All the time. I loved making drinks for some reason. And then I would just always pour myself a little extra. Like I'd overfill it and pour the rest of the other cup, serve it, and then I would drink the rest of it.
I'll just say me.
Yeah. But when you make our Halloween bar and our Christmas bar, you're always pouring drinks for all the girls.
Yep.
Who is more likely to take care of the spider?
Yeah, I'm not doing anything with a spider.
Claire doesn't like any form of insects or reptiles.
Oh, reptiles are even worse.
Do you like snakes?
No.
Who is more likely to order dessert?
I love dessert.
I don't like dessert.
I love dessert. It's one of my favorite. I have an extra stomach for dessert. I like to try multiple things. I don't need to eat the whole thing of each one, but I like to taste that sweetness.
Who is the better dresser?
I think we're both good at it. We're both our unique
I think more
personalities.
people would side with you on that one because I wear wrestling t-shirts and
But I think that's
anime
good
t-shirts.
because you can pull it off. Like
Well,
anybody
it is
else
true.
would wear that, they look like, you know, a slob or something, but you look amazing
thank you, sweetie. That's so nice
because
of
you can. And your personality shines through with what you wear.
You're a fashionista.
Thanks.
I'm the barista.
I have fun dressing up for football games.
That you do.
Thanks.
Thanks for tuning in to another episode of The Kittle Things.
Presented by T-Mobile.